No, no, there really was a problem. Hello, Felicia Falcon. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was having an issue with the live. Hi, Hemajashi. Oh, I forgot something. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm waiting for my moderators to show up. Well, somehow I got my camera turned off. I'm in the United States. And didn't realize that I had my camera turned off. Couldn't figure out why I had my profile picture sitting in the middle of my screen. Not the best look. Sometimes I feel like an earthling. Sometimes not. Help if I could find what I was looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Hi, Green VR. Lots of what I think are new faces and some old faces. Oh, very cool. Hi, Samantha. So today we are going to be talking about... Oh, come on. Boy, that's a view. Where's my... Oh. Hey, Sheldon. Okay. Do I have... Okay. Everything is good. I'm going to start this off by saying that the conservation spotlights are going to be a little bit short. So don't get, upset. That's just the way they are. I now have 3 channels. There's this one. There's Natureverse 4.7. And then for those of you who like things that are slightly scary or slightly spooky, I do stories on a channel that is brand new called the Boneyard Scribe. And it's an awesome channel. I post on there twice a week in character, and it's a lot of fun. I think they are done in character. I don't come on as me. I try not to answer comments as me. Sheldon can tell you that the stories are pretty good. This last one kind of bugged me. Some of them are long. Some of them are like 19 minutes. But the stories are good. And they're handwritten by me, edited by me, and voiced by me. And they're good. Plus, there's a lot of shorts from the time from the yeah from my character's perspective. None of it is nature related. So get that. Let's let's get started because I've talked way too much. And if my voice sounds a little bit off, you try doing the voice that I do for my character and not have your voice sounding just a little bit off. Hey, Plane, let's get into today's spotlight. So if you have not been to one of my conservation spotlights, I do these every once in a while. This month, it's going to be an entire month of conservation spotlights. They either feature a plant or animal that is in some way or form going through some hardships. Rather it be they're endangered, they're critically endangered, vulnerable, whatever it might be. So today's organism is the hooded vulture. He sounds like he would fit right in with the scribe. I think so. This vulture is the smallest of the old world vultures. Its body length is 24 to 28 inches. It has a 5-foot wingspan. They can reach 5.7 pounds. And they are known to sometimes feed on palm fruits. Though I am not sure that is correct. So I do apologize if that's wrong. Females will lay 1 egg. Okay, thank you for coming in. Parents will lay 1 egg, or well, the female does anyway. They will both take turns. Yes. They both take turns incubating the egg. The birds live in sub-Saharan Africa, and they can live for 24 years in the wild. And they are known to live and feed in urban areas. Now, the hooded vulture is critically endangered. Their forecast is for a decrease in population, and the number of mature individuals is 131,000. Again, that sounds like a lot, but when we're talking about animals, it is not a lot. They will feed on carrion, and they will also feed on small mammals, insects, and human garbage. So yes, they are definitely a scavenger. The hooded vulture in zoos in the United States, or hooded vultures in zoos. There are at least 14 different zoos. Yes, they are a predator. Awesome, Phase Cookie 88. I take it you play video games. It seems like that Phase part of your name I've seen a lot with professional game players. So there are 14 different zoos that hold the hooded vultures in the United States. Some of those zoos include, but are not limited to, the Atlanta Zoo, the Cleveland Zoo, the San Diego Zoo, the Safari Park, the Honolulu Zoo, the Houston Zoo, and a lot others. In Germany, they can be found in 14 zoos, and in the UK, they can be found at 24 zoos. I don't know how common it is for these animals to be in zoos or to be in zoos. It's me. Do not spam my channel. Carry me through. Do not get rid of him yet. That's okay. I have to get. Well, I told you. And you didn't listen. Well, unfortunately, your little brother gave you a timeout. And I'm assuming it's your account. So you need to watch little brother. We have a 3-strike policy. Unfortunately, that timeout gives you 1 strike, even if it was your brother. So maybe if we have good behavior and I talk it over with my moderator, we can strike that. But anyway, why are these vultures endangered? Hooded vultures come under attack by poisoning, traditional medicine, bushmeat, and direct persecution. As much as 85% or more of the vulture pairs traded for medicinal purposes belong to this animal. I stress to you that a lot of times there's no science behind these animals being used for medicine. It is purely quack medicine. The poisoning is both deliberate and unintentional. Not every country has stopped using the anti-inflammatory drug used in cattle. Unfortunately, that can poison animals that eat it. Vultures are highly, it is highly toxic to vultures. And in some African countries, they are even sold as chicken. It also falls victim to avian flu. These birds are kept in zoos and they are bred in zoos with the intent of potentially breeding them in zoos. Research is being done to fill in the blanks Staff are trained to deal with poisoning incidents. I don't know if there's a way to reverse that poisoning or what. There are captive breeding programs. Education is so important, so that is happening. I don't know if there are. I know in some places in Africa they have stories about these birds related to superstition, and that's why we're seeing some of the killing. Hard to say. But that's what I have. You're welcome to ask questions. I am going to post the link to my other channel because I'm trying to pump it up a little bit. I just ended it, G-Man Titan, but we are not stopping live. So, well, he missed it, true, but I'm not gonna stop live. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? It must be over here. You're fine. You're fine. My lives on this channel start at 1 o'clock or pretty close to it. So if you don't know, that's fine. You know now. Also, really cool, the community page where you can post stuff to me or stuff that you want to share. You can now do that on all of my channels. So you can do that. That is for the Scribe channel. It is a slightly spooky, slightly scary channel, and I love it. And if you are a fan of some of that stuff, check it out. If you like it, subscribe. Hi, G-Man Titan. You don't need to wave. I know you're there. Sheldon S. is a subscriber over there, as I believe Carry Me Through is too. Forgot about copyright. Oops. Yeah, please don't post anything that has copyrights to my things. They will get deleted. Oh, you just subscribed over there, G-Man Titan? Awesome. The next, well, I don't want to talk too much about the channel and take away from the scribe's job, but the next story is going to be about an indigenous creature. Native, well, it's a cryptid / indigenous belief. So yeah, that'll be popping up on, I think it's Monday. If you have over 50 subscribers, check on your settings and you should be able to find it. Yeah, probably not a good thing. Carry me through. G-Man Titan, do you have a phone? You should be able to go live. Yeah, check your phone. And at the bottom of your phone, you'll have, when you push for the camera, you have to go into the actual YouTube app. And then at the bottom, it'll say, it'll tell you, once you click on it at the bottom screen, you'll be able to access lives through there. It'll make sense. I think it's like a plus sign or something. I think. But yeah, but if you know people that also like sort of spooky stuff, feel free to share the channel with them, because yeah, so if you click on the plus, it'll bring up video, short, live. So if you have live, that'll be where you look, is that plus sign. But not in YouTube Studio. So anyway, yeah, you have to verify your phone number. And that you might have to do in Studio. I'm not sure. But if you don't have YouTube Studio downloaded, you really need to. How is everybody doing? Those of you who are on the Spooky channel, I may be switching uploads to Monday and Tuesday. Or Monday and Friday. Just to give me a little bit more time to write. And to create, because, whew, let me tell you, it's a lot. Okay, cool beans. I just got a text from somebody. I have no idea who they are. That's not good. I'm like, why don't people identify themselves? I don't know. It drives me nuts. A pink orange? Is that a grapefruit or is that a blood orange? I love grapefruit. If I have a cold or something, it's either grapefruit or ugly fruit. And I will eat that grapefruit like it was an orange. I'll peel it and then just eat the segments. Of course, I do have to have a little bit of sugar with it because sometimes they can be a little bit sour. I'm thinking it's a grapefruit, but only Sheldon can honestly tell us. Grapefruit is great. It's an orange. I've never heard of a pink orange. Now, one thing that is happening, well, I'm not going to get into it because it's politics. If you have not read Broken on the other channel, you need to. You need to. But not all oranges have flesh that is orange. So that is a thing. Sorry guys, I'm watching the chat. I love watermelon, but I also like grapes. I love all fruit. One of my favorite fruits is mango. There's nothing like a good mango. A good ripe papaya or cantaloupe. Utterly divine. Also, wild strawberries and wild black raspberries or domestic also pawpaw. That is the best. If you like bananas, pawpaw is over the top. I've been fortunate in my life to have pawpaw once. And once is all it took. The only place I've ever seen pawpaw ripe was in one of our state parks. And fun fact, unless they've changed things, you can forage in state parks. But yes, pawpaw unfortunately does not keep really well once it's ripe. That's why you don't see it outside of its native range. Ooh, say hello to the paddlefish for me. I've heard there's some critters in the Ohio River that have popped up in my research. Mud people? Not mud people, that's Iowa. But like a freshwater mermaid, as well as a reptilian like creature. So there's some fun stuff down there. And maybe one of these days they'll make it into the story, or stories, but as of yet, not yet. I'm thinking of maybe going live. Oh. Just be careful. I'm thinking of maybe doing a random live on the main channel with my friend, the scribe, because I can't do them yet on the main channel. I will announce it on the other channel when I do it. Well, I can't go live on the main channel. I don't know that one. Carry me through. Yeah, I'm beginning to find that there are where is Cool Beans, G-Man Titan? Hey, carry me through. You sent me a link for a men's medieval steampunk plague doctor outfit. That's in Ohio. Short Creek. Is that Got it. No. Oh, wow. Is it? Are there bluffs? It looks hilly. Oh, that is cool. That is very, very cool. It looks beautiful. Yeah, I can see the forest. I'm looking at Google Earth. Yeah, it says Aurora, Illinois, but he lives in some place called Hubli. I'm guessing that's India. I'm as much as I want it. Ooh, nice. Yay. I am gonna be buying me one of those. It's like a mask sort of thing that goes over your head, and it has openings for your eyes, so that when I put on, so that if the scribe is talking, you won't see my neck or my face too much. I admit I'm a little bit weirded out by that costume. But I should show everybody what it looks like. I I looked at the creek from space, basically. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, my problem is I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Yeah. And I think I'm not sure that. How can you live in Hablai? That's what it looks like. It's actually a really cool outfit, but it's also $39. Wait, no, I think this is the one. And this one's actually like $19. But it's a men's size, extra large. Which means it would never fit me. Sometimes I can make a sometimes I can make a um sometimes I can make an adult small work for me. It just depends. I just need something that is workable. Um the white-faced one? Why can't I? Hold on, I lost it. Well, oh, wait. Hey, this one, hold on. Yeah. It's a one piece. It has the mask, the thing for the face, a hat. Honestly, though, I like that mask. That mask is sick. That's what I need. Um, my problem is it's gonna take me forever to arrange for the money. So I'm making do with what I have, is what I'm doing. So, well, I'm not gonna do it through Facebook. I would order it via Amazon. I don't know if I like the white. I feel weird doing this online. But I'm going to start doing more surveys here in a little bit. I don't know if I can. I don't remember if my outfit came with pants or not, so it makes it interesting. But yeah, it's more just finding the right one. I like the other costume. I really do. And it works, but I don't know. Uh, sports again. Okay. Gosh darn it. So anyway, my plan for today is to do some I have to still do the live for tomorrow. I need to get shorts written up for next week. Which, by the way, um, I forgot what I was going to say. It's okay, Marie. You're fine. Sheldon, which one? On in the live? Do you remember the channel you did it on? Okay, yeah, I'm trying to stay away from leather. Do you remember when you made the comment, Sheldon? Unreal. I don't understand people. I wonder if I can. You know what? No. People are. People are just dumb. Sorry. You can't. You can't just approach an animal like that. I'm sorry, but you can't. I mean, it happens. They will unalive somebody. And the worst part is, oh no. Okay, let's try it again. By the way, we are at 1,525 subscribers. That's 165 subscribers in the last 28 days. Thank you, thank you. Now we just need the Well, animals are animals are unpredictable. And you can't just assume that you're going to be okay. And that's not the way nature works. People are I don't know if they think that these animals are in a zoo type setting where people feed them and they're used to being around people, and none of that holds any water. It really, really doesn't. I don't know why. YouTube must be acting up because I tried to switch between channels and couldn't do it. I can't for the life of me. This is killing me. Sheldon, did I respond to the comments? No, don't do that. If that's where it's at, I'll find it. Let me show you how to fix that if I can. Is it the because the European robin, I only have one. I only have you on there once. Is it the European or American robin? I'm so lost. I'm sorry. It's not that they're getting dumber. They just really don't realize. Okay, let me see. American robin. Check the dugong. That one? No. Well, I'll try and find it. Sheldon, is your um is your subscriber thing private or public? Or maybe you don't know. Okay. Because maybe Why? Hmm. It makes it hard, but I think why is it only giving me it was on a video though, or was it on, I don't know. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to sign off. It's been great. Sheldon, if I find it, I will try giving you a call. Okay? The problem is they may not allow you. Did it actually post? Okay. And you think it's on a short? Okay. I will check. I will check. I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.